Fired up trucker here. Fired up trucker here. Hey, here's the end of my first week of over-the-road training video that I said I would make for Sunday. Man, so much. I should have been going day by day and making this, but I'm gonna try and keep it short as possible. I don't want to drag it out and make some long video, but right now we're in, we got here late, actually early this morning. We came from, see, that's what happens, I guess, when you get out here. You forget where you've been and where you're going. We came from Eric, Oklahoma. There we go. We picked up that load of potatoes. We were originally, anyway, I won't get into that. I'm gonna go over that in a little bit. But anyway, we came from Eric, Oklahoma last night up to Denver. Dropped off the load of potatoes at the Lay's plant. We didn't get to see it pick up the trailer because it was so early in the morning and whatever. They just had us, you know, dock the trailer and then actually just dropped the trailer, and we picked up one of our empties over there. And we drove out here. I don't know where we are. We're at a Love's truck stop somewhere between Denver and Fort Morgan, Colorado. So we're headed to Schuyler, Nebraska. We're headed to 17 miles away from my hometown. So hopefully, if I have a minute, I'll be able to eat lunch or at least see my brother real quick. I think we're going out to the meat plant or something. We're taking something to the meat plant from Fort Morgan. Anyway, don't know where we're going after there yet. Anyway, I'm going to turn this around and show you what I'm looking at. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I can zoom that or not. But over that way, way off in the distance, you might be able to see the mountaintops of the Colorado Rockies. I mean, it's just expansive. It goes, I can see where it goes until I can't see it no more over there, and then it gradually gets higher and bigger and higher and bigger, and right there you can see the white tops, or the tops just underneath the clouds over there. And that's the second time this week I've been able to see those. This is our second time in Denver this week. So let me just give you a quick rundown. I met up Sunday at Hutchins Terminal with my trainer, and we left to Waco. We picked up, what did we do? We dropped a trailer and picked up a load of Mars candy bars for Laredo for delivery on Monday. And from there, we were supposed to be going to Washington. So anyway, we drive down to Laredo. We dropped the load on time Monday morning, and then we weren't supposed to pick up to go to Washington until 8 o'clock in the evening. So that got canceled, and they said that we were going to Denver with a load of produce. That we would, no, how did it go? Let me see. We went, oh yeah, we went to actually do the load at 8 o'clock and found out there that the load didn't exist, that there were two loads that went out, but they weren't night loads to that Washington place. So anyway, that's how that one went bad. And then our next trip that we got was picking up in Laredo and going to Denver with a load of produce. So we did that. It left the same time the next day as the original one was supposed to. So we brought that to Denver. I drove that day, I think, we drove that evening when we picked it up just for a few hours. My trainer drove, and then we pulled over, and I drove the next day like 530 miles, which was great. It's, I mean, I don't have a problem with the driving part. So then we're in Denver. We dropped that load, and we were supposed to be going to Fort Collins to pick up a load of Anheuser-Busch beer and go to Idaho Falls, Idaho. 20 miles away from the pickup, from the shipper, that got canceled. We got rerouted to Oklahoma, to Eric, Oklahoma, to pick up a load of potatoes. So we turned around. We got there Friday evening, Thursday evening, excuse me, and we were trying to deliver it on Friday. They wouldn't take it. They said they only had 3 loads on Friday, and that was it. That we had to do it on Saturday, just like his plan. So we sit another whole day, and then yesterday we go to the shipper at 8 o'clock for the appointment. There's 17 loads that day, and we were probably, I don't know, 15th in line. Sat there from 8 a.m. until basically 2:45, 3 o'clock. Had to drive out into the country on some dirt roads to go out to the potato farm where they load you up. Probably didn't take that long to load the truck, maybe 20 minutes at the most. I was pretty surprised about that. It's a pretty cool process. I mean, you see the potato trucks coming in and they send them through a process and clean them, wash them, whatever, and then they send them on a conveyor belt right into your truck, and then you pull forward a couple times and you're done. So we brought that load to Denver last night to the Lay's potato plant. I drove probably, on the way back to Oklahoma, I drove, I think, 300, a little over 300 miles, and then yesterday, they won't let the new guys, the trainees, drive at night right now, so we didn't get out of there until 3:40, so I drove until that sun was dang near down last night. So I drove a little over 5 hours, 15 minutes or something like that, and it's like 300, a little over 300 miles again. And so I'm over 1,000 miles for my first week, which, it is what it is. It should have been 2,000, but whatever, I'll take it. And what else? Trying to think what else happened. So we decided to leave Denver, not to stay there last night and get close to Fort Morgan. And this Loves is the last. I mean, you can see I'm standing on the corner back away from the truck, and hopefully you'll be able to see any of this. The sun's not going to ruin it all. I won't be able to tell until I get in the truck. Anyway, so that's it. That was the first week, and a lot of ups and downs for me, emotionally, truthfully. Just you don't know until you get out here. I mean, you have an idea, but until you get out here and you get to experience the actual lifestyle, what it takes, you don't know. And so anyway, just gonna take it day by day. I got a great trainer. Been blessed with that, and he's been he's been around a long time, 30 years. So everything's got good and bads. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But for the most part, he's a good Christian brother, and we'll see if we can make it through the next 3 weeks and whatever. But anyway, we're heading out today. We got to go to Fort Morgan, pick up. I don't even know what we're picking up. If we're just picking up an empty tray, or we're picking up something to take to the meat packing plant or whatever in Schuyler, Nebraska. So anyway, we'll be heading down 76 East to 80 East. And I would think that we'll go through York and 81 to 30, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the update. Stay fired up, stay focused, stay free. Keep on trucking. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to start trying to get out and do, more of a daily type video this week. I just wanted to get out and focus and do what I needed to do to get through this first week. And we did it. Today is the first day of my second week of over-the-road training. And, we're going to try and keep on improving on everything. So, anyway, get down below. Give me some comments. You guys been great on the group, with your interaction and everything. I appreciate that. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Fired up.